Guys, today we're going to be glitching under the map and seeing if we can get into the Batcave early. There is so much to see. Now, before we get into it, guys, if you are hoping for like next week off of school, just a full week of relaxing, leave a thumbs up on the video, but be fast before it starts. Yes, guys, we have got so much stuff to talk about in regards to Batman and the new Batman location that is happening, but mainly we're going to be going under the map to see if we can find anything interesting that Fortnite may have added early. Now guys, as for the challenge with the comments on last video, the name of that skin was TNTina. So with that being said, I left hearts on a bunch of the comments that got it right. Now this time around, let's go with this skin right here. So leave a comment down below if you know the name of it, and I will go through and leave hearts on a bunch of the ones that get it right. Also be sure to let me know if you use code SIRS in the item shop, because that helps support the channel a bunch, and I will leave hearts on a ton of those comments that I see as well. And also guys, be sure to subscribe. Got a bunch of fun videos planned that you do not want to miss. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on into it here. But yes guys, let's just hop onto the map here with the first thing I want to talk about. As you guys know, the Batman Island has been on the map for a while, and soon we're going to take a look under that island and see exactly what is inside, as well as a bunch of other locations. But guys, there's actually something else I want to show you that was leaked about this island. So again, as of right now, nothing has changed with it. It's still steamy, still got the chests on it and everything. But one thing that was found within the files is that the name for this island is called Oro Isle, which is such a unique name. Like, what exactly does that mean? Oro Isle. Now guys, one rumor that has been floating around, like obviously this island has to do with Batman, but what if it also has to do with the skin that is named Oro? You know, the golden skeleton type skin that also has a connection to Midas. Like, it was rumored that he was in fact Midas from like a different point within the loop, one where he turned completely gold. And that makes sense because it matches the name of the island, and then Isle is just another name for island. So what do you guys think about that? Leave your ideas down below. Now guys, one of the other things that was just recently found that is honestly super cool has to do with a secret within one of the Batman Fortnite comics. According to Fortory, on the cover of issue number 5 of the Batman 0 Point comic book series, it shows this right here. This seems to be something that we've already seen in the Fortnite universe. But we'll circle around back to that. It also says that the characters make their way deep into the underground complex of the island. That is crazy because it reveals that Batman is directly interacting with the Imagined Order. As you guys remember, they had underground complexes everywhere. We got to see them in the trailer. We got to actually go down there during last season, season 5, and that's where all the IO guards came from. Remember that? So the fact that these characters are going there is super cool, but also specifically look at this picture again. You see two main things, the big opening at the very top, and then also a ton of energy at the bottom. Now guys, this is super similar to that secret room that could be seen during the trailer for season 5. The one that Agent Jones went in and the 0 Point was inside of, that secret room within the Imagined Order underground base. Now this is super cool because it's the first time that base has ever been mentioned since that season 5 trailer was released. And we get specific details that it is in fact underground. So again, will this comic reveal the point of that original room and help us figure out what is going on in the current season of Fortnite? That is very likely, and we'll probably have to check that out. But keeping it going here guys with some other stuff before we hop under the map and see what secrets are hidden under there. It was also recently revealed what is possibly the armored Batman skin. Hypex had posted this image right here and said that it is the Batman Looper skin, but it's possible that this was in fact scrapped. As you can see, it is just a concept art as of right now, but I would assume if there's concept art, this is likely what the armored Batman Zero outfit is going to look like. Obviously, we just got Batman Zero in the item shop, but as you remember, if you redeem all 6 codes from the Batman comics, you're supposed to unlock a special outfit. So it would make sense that this is in fact the outfit, which is honestly pretty cool. Now, what's pretty interesting about this is that it's actually going to be released in the item shop too. According to an official blog post by Epic Games, they gave out this schedule right here for all of the different comic books and also when the items are going to be released. And as you can see, there's the different items like the Deathstroke Destroyer Glider, which also coincides with the Deathstroke Zero outfit, which we haven't seen in game yet, but that isn't releasing until June 1st. So quite a ways from now, but it's cool that we got confirmation of that. We also got to see him in some of the revealed pictures within the comics, and that'll very likely be what this skin will look like when it does come come into the game. But again, Armored Batman is going to be coming out on like July 6th, both in the comic and also apparently in the item shop as well, which obviously is like 2 months from today, which I think that'll be after season 6 has ended, which is pretty intriguing. And then guys, one final thing before we hop into game and check out under these locations on the map. There was recently released the Batman trailer, which you guys probably saw, but I wanted to point out something pretty intriguing, and that is like Batman's secret lair here. You can see it for like a split second, but obviously you can tell that it's different from the one that is in game. So I'm not sure why it's different or why they decided to change it, but yeah, you'll see that it's a lot more detailed. So that's cool, but you also get to see a llama in the background, which is even more important. Well, maybe not so much, but it's kind of funny to notice it in the background of the trailer. And then if you go even further into the video, you will see Batman in a city, which is very reminiscent to Gotham City that we got all the way back in chapter 1. So are we going to see this location return? Or maybe this is a little bit of a clue as to how the new Batman location will look at the new island that is showing up on the map. There's definitely a lot of possibilities there. Now it is time, guys, to take a look underneath and see if we can get inside of the Batcave. Agent Jones is ready, so let's hop into it. So for this, guys, we're going to hop into replay because there's a glitch we can use inside of here. Now you may know where I'm going with this, but when you hop into a replay and then switch over to drone free so that you can freely go around the map, this allows us to do something really cool. But first things first, we're going to take a look at that island. We'll see what's under Batman's building over there and also see what is in the grotto. But actually, first things first, this is kind of a cool secret that you may or may not have noticed, but if you take a look at this island right here, you can see that it is actually in the shape of the Batman symbol. Now it's very rounded, but you can definitely see that there are the 3 points on the bottom and like the 2 points on top, but you can clearly see that they meant it to resemble that Batman symbol. And thanks to a couple of my subscribers for commenting about that on a previous video. So yes, we know that that island is clearly in connection to Batman, but let's first take a look at this shack over here, which we also know is in connection with Batman. We can look under it by simply going to the edge of the map in replay mode, and then it just allows us to fly on under. Now we can take a look at everything under here, like there's just a random bit of grass. Yeah, look at this, there's just random grass underneath the map. That's so weird, why is it there? Anyways, let's keep going here. Slurpy Swamp is a little bit tough because we can't really see where we're going. Okay, there we go, we can see a little bit more, and oh, the shack is right next to us. So let's simply go a little bit closer to it. Oh no, we glitched back through. No. Well, back to the edge and under the map just like so. All right, I can barely see it. It's so murky under here, but yeah, you can see that the dock actually goes underneath the map quite a bit. Again, you can barely see this right here, but it is kind of cool to see how far under it actually goes. And like, here we go. I'm fully underneath the building, and it looks like there's nothing quite secret under here. But again, you can see just how far under those wooden pillars go, which is kind of a cool little look at it. But now, guys, for the second thing I want to take a look at, let's go inside of the grotto, and then we'll take a look back at that island. All right, so here we have the grotto. There is the front of it, as you can see. We've said in the past that this would be a perfect spot for the Batcave to be, so let's see if they added anything there already. So under the map we go, and this one is a lot easier to take a look at because it goes so far up above the water level. And there you have it, guys. This is the inside of the grotto, well, as it is currently. As you can see, this is underneath the main opening on the top that is filled with water. It just kind of goes downward into a bunch of rock. And then this is what the inside of the rock face looks like. You can see the chest right there. That is kind of a secret chest. I don't know if that chest always spawns, but you can see it in replay, which is kind of a cool thing to see. But all right, let's keep looking around. Oh, that's pretty sick. The entirety of the wind turbine is still left under here from all the way back in season 2. Like, remember, guys, there's water all the way up to there, which is like level 1, but they left the entirety of it, even the little corridors that split off, the numbers like the 3 and then the 5 down there, and a couple of other corridors right here. Can we fly inside of it? Yeah, we can. Look at that. Oh, that is so cool. We are inside of the corridor. There are more numbers on this side, but again, this is fully hidden under the map. So I wonder if they are indeed going to bring it back. I sure hope so. The grotto was such a great location. But all right, let's keep moving here. You've also got this over here, which is the main door entrance to the grotto, which is awesome because look at how much of it is actually still here. Like, everything everything behind this door obviously cannot be seen from the outside, but all of these details are still here, like this metal piece that wraps all the way around the ceiling, the sides, and goes down, and even this walkway on the side is still here with a hidden little light. That's kind of cool. So maybe that is a hint that this is coming back soon, because again, why would they keep all of this here if it can't be seen? That is definitely pretty interesting. So yeah, guys, that is what the grotto looks like as of right now. You can see that there is plenty of space for them to add a location here, probably even more so than over at the island. But speaking of the island, let's take a look at it. Well, actually, there's just a random piece of grass here. I wonder why that's the case. It's just kind of funny. But if we fly all the way under here, you can see some really funny things, but nothing too peculiar. But yes, the island is right here, and first of all, that's kind of a cool look at the side of it without the water. You can see just how much it like angles up into the island itself with nothing too peculiar on the side of it actually. So if we go a little bit closer, I don't want to go back up above it, so let's go under like so, and then we are fully inside of the island. Look at that. I don't notice too much. There's like obviously the rocks on the side of it, but we were able to see that before. This is kind of cool. There's like a complete separate section of the island where the water doesn't interact. Like you see that seam right there where it switches over from the water to the non-water sand right there. That's kind of cool. And then if I go all the way up here, we are above the water, but still underneath the island just a bit. Oh, we just popped out. But then again, that gives us the opportunity to just kind of fly under the water and see everything around this. Yeah, it's kind of odd. Like there's not a whole lot of space under there to add a location unless they want to go really deep underground or build it up higher. So I'm wondering if the grotto is going to be the location of the Batcave. That would honestly make a lot more sense, even though again this one does have the Batman symbol. But anyways guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, remember to subscribe and turn on notifications for more fun videos like this coming up in the near future. Got lots of stuff planned. You can also check out some of my previous videos on the screen right now, such as going over a Runic Jonesy skin. But again, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.